Dear students, today in our history, French Revolution Part 3, we are going to see struggle to survive. We are going to learn struggle to survive. Dear students, see in the first part of the same video, we discussed fall of Bastille. In that, I told you that Bastille was a fort that was broken by French citizens. So, French subjects, not citizens, because citizens are in democracy and subjects are in monarchy. So, at that time, France was monarchy, and so that we have seen that due to injustice done by ruling and some of the nobles, some of the church related authorities, so these people they revolted against their regime, and fall of Bastille, it is the outbreak of revolution. This is the first event where revolution started. देखो बेटा, फॉल ऑफ बास्टाइल, इसमें रिवॉल्यूशन स्टार्ट हुआ, उसका ये इवेंट है कि यहाँ से रिवॉल्यूशन स्टार्ट हुआ, यहाँ से रिवॉल्यूशन की शुरुआत हुई. एंड विद दैट, जैसे हम फ्लैशबैक टेक्निक देखते हैं मूवीज में, जैसे हम फ्लैशबैक टेक्निक बुक्स में पढ़ते हैं कि कोई इंसान अभी प्रेजेंट में है बट सडनली वो पास्ट में चला जाता है. सो लाइक दैट ये जो फॉल ऑफ बास्टाइल है, तो ये फॉल ऑफ बास्टाइल के लिए रीजंस क्या थे, फ्रेंच सोसाइटी 18th सेंचुरी में कैसी थी, क्यों ये फॉल ऑफ बास्टाइल हुआ, क्यों लोग रिवोल्ट पर उतर आए, ये सोसाइटी का कास्ट कंपोजिशन कैसा था. सो दैट वी सॉ इन सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ आवर वीडियो फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन पार्ट 2. ठीक है. सो फ्रेंच सोसाइटी का स्टडी करना, इट मीन्स ऐसा क्या हुआ कि सडनली जनता इतना रिएक्ट कर गई, ऐसी क्या चीज थी कि जिससे लोगों को इतने प्रॉब्लम्स आए. सो दैट इज फ्रेंच सोसाइटी ड्यूरिंग लेट 18th सेंचुरी, जिसमें हमने पढ़ा फर्स्ट स्टेट, सेकंड स्टेट, थर्ड स्टेट. ओके. देन डिफरेंट टैक्सेस, दैट इज टी थे टैले, कि जो मतलब फ्रेंच सोसाइटी को भरने पड़ रहे थे. एंड वी ऑल्सो स्टडीड, हमने ये भी देखा कि जो थर्ड स्टेट है, तो वो थर्ड स्टेट को ही सारे टैक्सेस का बर्डन हुआ करता था. दैट वी स्टडी. नाउ लेट अस मूव टू 1.1 स्ट्रगल टू सर्वाइव. नाउ अभी फ्रेंच जो सब्जेक्ट्स थे, तो उनको सर्वाइवल के लिए भी स्ट्रगल करना पड़ रहा था. ऐसे क्या रीजंस थे कि उनको सर्वाइवल के लिए स्ट्रगल करने पड़ रहे थे. फर्स्ट रीजन, पॉपुलेशन रोज. अचानक से उनका पॉपुलेशन बढ़ा. 1715 में पॉपुलेशन वॉज 23 मिलियन एंड इन 1789 पॉपुलेशन बिकेम 28 मिलियन. सो पॉपुलेशन रोज बाय 5 millions and this was a reason for scarcity or shortages in food grains in bread. Second, demand for food grains. As population rose, more demand for food grains was there in market, and with that demand, food grains were not available. There was shortage, there was scarcity of food grains. Food grains की shortage हुई. Third, bread prices increase. Bread के prices बढ़े. Bread was a staple diet in France, and so that with food grains prices rose, bread prices also increase. Then workers, now they had their fixed wages. So in that fixed wages, now it was difficult for them to manage. पहले जितने रुपए में, जितने लीवरे में मतलब एक ब्रेड मिलता था, तो वो अभी 1.5 या मतलब इट मीन्स कि अभी वैल्यू ऑफ द मनी दैट इज डिक्रीज एंड वैल्यू ऑफ फूड ग्रेन्स इंक्रीज. सो ब्रेड की प्राइसेस, तो उतने रुपए में उतने ब्रेड नहीं आ रहे थे. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. सो वर्कर्स, उनके फिक्स वेजेस थे. सो पहले जितने वेजेस में जो कुछ वो खरीद पा रहे थे, वॉट एवर परचेसिंग पावर दे हैड इन देयर हैंड, तो अभी वो परचेसिंग पावर उनके साथ नहीं बचा था. नाउ गैप बिटवीन रिच एंड पुअर वाइडन, और इस वजह से रिच और पुअर के बीच में जो गैप था वो और बढ़ता जा रहा था. इसी में even certain natural calamities they affect the harvest. Which natural calamities were there? Natural calamity like drought. Drought, it means no rainfall or very scanty rainfall. एकदम कम बारिश होना, that is not sufficient for plant growth. That is drought. And hail. Hail, it means snowfall like. So hailstones. So when sometimes drought, sometimes hailstone, they reduce the harvest. Already harvest was very less. Harvest was means decreased one day by day due to population growth. That harvest is not sufficient for people, for subjects, and certain natural calamities, they affected that harvest. Student, let us see growing middle class envisages an end to privileges. So in French society, previously there were only two classes. First is rich class and second is poor class. But with the arrival of opportunities in trading and export and import, certain people, they became prosperous and new middle class that took birth in French society. So envisages, it means a type of vision. So these people, they envision, they saw that until and unless privileges in the French society are not ended, till the turmoil, the confusion of people will not ended, till the suffering of people will not ended. So peasants and workers in the early part, they revolted. But these people being uneducated, they were not having that much means economically, socially, to carry out full scale measures to bring change in society. सोसाइटी में जो चेंज लाना है, इसके लिए इकोनॉमिकली, सोशली ये लोग इतने साउंड नहीं थे. And that's why peasants and workers, although they revolted, still they did not bring about any change in society. Then a new group that arrived in the French arena, that is middle class. This middle class was prosperous group, अच्छा group था. Through trade and export, they earn by trading and export. Merchants, lawyers, some of the educated people, they were in the group, and as per these people, they were educated one, and so that they knew the importance of rights. So they told that until and unless privileges were not removed, French society will not get proper justice. उनको न्याय नहीं मिलेगा जब तक ये प्रिविलेजेस खत्म नहीं होते. सो बाय बर्थ किसी को भी प्रिविलेजेस नहीं होने चाहिए, जैसे फर्स्ट स्टेट एंड सेकंड स्टेट को थे. मेरिट, पर्सन का मेरिट डिसाइड होना चाहिए कि मतलब वो सोशली कितना स्ट्रांग रहेगा और कैसे रहेगा. सो मेरिट कंसिडर होना चाहिए, नॉट प्रिविलेजेस. सो three philosophers, these three philosophers are important. First, John Locke. In his book Two Treatises of Government, उसने एक बुक लिखा Two Treatises of Government. Here he refuted doctrine of divine. Doctrine of divine, that is king is angel of God. So this doctrine of divine is strongly rejected by John Locke. Another philosopher, Jean-Jacques Rousseau. This Rousseau, he told that government is based on social contract, where people and representative, they work together for good government. So this is Rousseau's opinion about government. And then third philosopher is Montesquieu. Montesquieu, in his book The Spirit of Law, this is the book written by Montesquieu. He was a lawyer, and in his book The Spirit of Law, he divides the organs of government into three parts, and these three parts were judiciary, legislature, executive. So the three parts, three organs, nowadays even we practice in our country India, that government is divided in three organs, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. So this division is proposed by Montesquieu so that government should run in proper way. So these three philosophers, with their ideas, they brought awakening in French society, in French subjects. Thank you.